Okay, here's my quail and pheasant cages. I'm gonna show you around. Now here's my bobwhite quail. So far I only have 2 of them. I had 4, but they didn't make it that long. Let me lock it. There we go. See, there's the girl. There's the boy. And I usually get an egg every other day from her. Not yet, as it's 11 o'clock in the day, so she lays her eggs later in the day. And then here's their water, the little nipple waters, makes it easy. Nice and clean. And their feeder, it kind of like sunk into the ground, and then squirrels got in here and made a big mess and everything. But, you know, it works. And I think they sleep in here, on these branches in this big bundle. And yeah, so that's my bobwhite quail, or my snowflake bobwhite quail. And lock this. It's always nice to have a little lock on the bottom so you know that none can escape from the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna lock this one. Okay, there, locked. And here's my pheasant cage. I get 4 eggs a day from the females, and they're all fertilized because I have 2 males per female, or 2 males for the 4 females. So they're all fertilized. They're not that friendly. Ooh, that must have hurt. But they usually lay their eggs right in here somewhere, or in the back over there where they all are. They never lay them inside their hut where they're supposed to, though. Keep the eggs nice. But there's their feeder. I got another feeder right there. And there's like a little nesting box I built, but they just don't even use it. And then there's their water, with the nipple waters underneath. And inside here, I don't know why they don't lay their eggs in here, but I think they would. But I don't know. And then, if you have any tips of how to keep the rooster's feathers long, then leave them in the comments below, please. Because I like their long feathers, but they seem not to grow them. Because they always mess them up with the ground or something, or they're fighting or something. But I got the blinders on them, so I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, that's my pheasant cage. And I'm thinking to build another bigger pheasant cage. It's gonna come 8 out this way. So 8 out to the right here. 8 out, and then 24 back in feet. Then should be 24 that way. The only problem is there's this big tree right here, and it's kind of, whoops, I took a picture. It's kind of leaning to the side. I don't know. It's just like, if we had to cut this tree down later, because it was really leaning or something, then I would have to disassemble it and everything. I don't know. I might make it easy to disassemble, just put a few screws together, or I don't know. But I'll figure it out. But then it's gonna go 24 that way, and then 8 that way. Yeah, and that would basically be it. It would be a big L cage, and that would be for my full-grown pheasants. And because I kind of need it because I can only... This many pheasants in this cage, which is 6 pheasants, is kind of small for all my pheasants. So I was just thinking if I had a bigger cage for the full grown ones and I had this little cage for the baby ones that were growing up, they would kind of see the cage that they would go in, and they would just, they grow up and get used to the outside weather and that kind of thing. And then once they're big enough, I can move them into the cage that I want to build. That's going to be the big L that goes behind it. And then this is plenty big enough for a lot of quail. And I'm thinking to get more Bobwhite. And I had a whole bunch of Cortnix quail, or Japanese quail, some call them, in here, but they all died. Every single one except for one of them died. That kind of sounds weird, but yeah, most of them died, and I think it was by the squirrels. The squirrels killed them, but some people say that Bobwhites will kill the Cortnix. But they have this giant cage. It's 8 by 16, and I had 18 Cortnix and 2 Bobwhite, and I doubt the Bobwhite killed all the Cortnix. I don't know, maybe. But just leave a comment below if what happened or something. If you have any ideas of what I could do, of how I could, because I don't have a chainsaw. I would cut that tree down, but I don't have a chainsaw. So if there's any good ways to cut a tree down or anything, just leave a comment below. Anything I can do, just leave a comment. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.